Is it true that Jesus was fully human and fully God at the same time? When Christ came to the earth and partook of humanity, he suppressed certain privileges possessed by God. He voluntarily took upon his divinity the limitations of 1, space, 2, knowledge, and 3, power. But all his limitations were self-imposed. The first limitation is perhaps more than obvious. The second is to be found in Matthew 24, verse 36, where Christ explains that he at that time did not know exactly when he himself would later return to this world as king. The third is noted in the Garden of Gethsemane experience in Matthew 26, verse 53 and 54. We cannot say that he gave up omnipotence, all-powerful, omniscience, all-knowing, or omnipresence, being everywhere at once, but that he voluntarily limited their use. In fact, throughout the Gospels, we discover exceptions where these 3 divine attributes are employed to glorify God. Therefore, Christ did retain his divinity throughout his stay on earth. First, he took the form of man. Paul explains that, bearing the human likeness revealed in human shape, Philippians 2, verses 7 and 8, Christ humbled himself to the death of the cross. He had the shape of mortal man. He had the likeness of a mortal being. No longer did he appear as God. He was God while upon earth, but he divested himself of the form of God and in its stead took the form and fashion of a man. In the same way that we are all sharers of flesh and blood, so is Christ. He outwardly appeared as any normal human being. He could be felt and handled even following his resurrection. A doctor in those days could examine him with all the medical instruments available and still come to the inevitable conclusion that he was in every sense a member of the human race. Second, he took the nature of man. Human nature is specified as the instincts or inherited tendencies directing human conduct. Therefore, when Christ partook of human nature, he became subject to the inherited tendencies of man. It is at this point that many are misled. To say that the human nature of Christ is likened to ours is not to say that it is identical with ours today. In other words, was Christ's nature that of Adam or that of modern sin-oriented man? See the full video for more details. Subscribe, like and share.